What is up, guys? Joe here, back with another video. Today is Friday, December 24th, 2021, and today is Christmas Eve. So very quickly, I wanted to go over a quick breakdown of Bitcoin and the recent price action over the last couple of days. So we did have a sell-off in the middle of November, and we have been trending downward ever since. But it looks like as of last week, we have been getting a trend reversal, and it looks like we might have another bull run in place coming up. So let's dive deeper. So back in November, we did have Bitcoin begin to sell off, and that was caused by a few things. Mainly, the American stock market began to sell off. There's increased inflation all over the world, and the Omicron variant is surging again. So from a macro context, Bitcoin and crypto in general is seen as a risky asset, the riskiest of it all. So if you think of stocks of being somewhere in the middle of the risk spectrum, Bitcoin would be to the far right. Bitcoin is the riskiest of them all because of its volatility. So whenever there's panic in the market, Bitcoin is one of the first to sell off. And that's exactly what we saw in November. Here, when a death cross was formed, right here. So what a death cross is essentially is when the faster moving average, depicted by this blue line here, that's my 8-day exponential moving average, crosses below the slower moving average, which is my 21-day moving average. That's depicted by this yellow line here. So blue line crossed below it, and we've been trending downward ever since. But the good thing is, in the past couple of days, we did have a golden cross form right here, and the golden cross is the opposite of a death cross. A golden cross is when a faster moving average, my 8-day, crosses above the slower moving average, which is the 21-day. So anytime you see a golden cross, that's a positive signal for you to go long, and that's the beginning of a bull run. So far we have had 3 green candles forming here. And usually you need 3 days of confirmation in order to initiate a bull run in the underlying security. So this is very positive news for Bitcoin. This could mean that potentially the bottom has set in, and this could be the start of a new rally. And also, if we turn on our 200-day moving average, depicted by this purple line here, you notice that a couple of days ago we did dip below the slower moving average here, the 200-day, but the good thing is we've crossed above it and we are headed higher. So you're probably wondering, where can Bitcoin head next? So in order to accurately predict where the crypto could be headed next, we can draw Fibonacci retracement zones in order to accurately plot support and resistance lines. So what you want to do here is zoom out. And again, we're looking at our daily chart here. And for anything crypto related, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I do recommend using a longer time frame. Anything that's a minimum of 1 day to 1 week on the chart. It's much easier to identify trends this way instead of using an hourly chart. In an hourly chart, the crypto moves too much in order for you to accurately plot a concise pattern. So now that we've zoomed out here, you can drop your Fib retracement tool here and drop it at the lowest point of the coin, which was posted back in March of 2020. And your second anchor would be placed at the highest point of the crypto, posted back in November 2021 here. Great, and you do see that Bitcoin was trading within this range. That is between the 61% retracement zone and the 78% retracement zone. So the next level of resistance for Bitcoin would be here in this ceiling, and that's a price target of 55,000. So that would be our next level of resistance for Bitcoin. And if we're able to break through that, our absolute resistance, our absolute ceiling would be here, and that's previous all-time highs, and that is a price target of $69,000. And looking ahead, we can draw some Fibonacci extension levels to see where the coin could be headed next. So you can zoom out here even more. So potentially using our Fibonacci extensions beyond our 69,000 price point, we can reach the next level of resistance, and that's a price target of $109,000, and that's the 161% retracement zone. And if we're able to break through that, our next level of resistance would be the 261% retracement zone, and that's a price target of $174,000 per coin. So I do think we'll get there eventually, but not in a straight line. why not? Bitcoin is a very volatile asset, but we are seeing increased institutional interest and worldwide adoption. We have countries like El Salvador implementing Bitcoin into their currency system. We have places in the Middle East like Dubai and the United Emirates implementing crypto funds into their pension funds. So there's a ton of positive catalysts for Bitcoin and the crypto space coming in 2022. Now, there is extreme volatility. Keep that in mind. This asset does trade 24/7 in the open market. So it is unregulated. It is sort of the Wild West when it comes to trading. So you definitely have to be quick and agile if you're day trading this name. So personally, I'm more of a buy and hold investor. I would buy this during the dips and hold on to it and let it appreciate over time. There are centralized exchanges out there who will pay you interest for holding Bitcoin. Exchanges like Kraken in the US, Crypto.com, Celsius, Nexo, Gemini. All of these exchanges will pay you 1 to 2% interest just for holding Bitcoin in their account. So that's a smart move to make if you want to earn some passive income just for holding Bitcoin as an asset. So now zooming back here on the daily chart, if we turn on our volume profile indicator, we do see that the point of control was at the $47,500 mark. So here, this could be seen as a support level for Bitcoin, and you do see that we dipped below the point of control, but investors managed to buy the dip and we are headed higher. The way you read a point of control is anything above is considered bullish, anything below is considered bearish. And right at the $47,500 level is when the most volume by price was traded, judging by these large volume nodes. So again, I do think that we are at the start of a new bull run. There are challenges ahead of us, including inflation and the Omicron variant, but I do think we can overcome all of these issues and continue pushing higher. And again, our next level of resistance would be the $69,000 price point, and that would be ultimate resistance for Bitcoin and for us to break through this and continue pushing higher. And lastly, if we look at our RSI down here, you do notice that we were at oversold levels early in November, but now we are trending higher. We are getting a bullish diversion, and now we're at the midpoint. So from here, we could potentially continue headed higher to the 70-point mark and above, and hopefully we can approach overbought levels, which is usually a bullish indicator. And one last thing, historically, December tends to be a very bullish month for crypto. There's something known as the Santa rally that usually commences around Christmas time and the end of the year, and usually Bitcoin and other cryptos tend to pump at the end of the year and the beginning of the next year. So anyways, let me know what you think about Bitcoin. Do you like crypto? Are you an investor in Bitcoin? Let me know in the comment section. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a question in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.